everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't been here for a very long time. Life just gets in the way. We're trying to move house and we've had a lot of problems with that. We put an offer in on one house and we're going for it for quite a few weeks and then it fell through. So now we found another house which we've put an offer in for, and we're hopefully going to be getting that one. I have been journaling, I just haven't been recording it. As you can see here, I'm just trying to find all the bits that I want to use for the pages that I'm going to be creating in this video. This is what I tend to do every time. I just go through, find things that I might use. I don't necessarily use all of the things that I choose, but I cut them out so they're all ready, and then I decide when I open the pages what I'm actually going to do. So here I am, like I said, just cutting everything out. These are mostly from Patreon sheets, although that one I'm cutting there is from Tandy Art on Etsy. Patreon sheets that I usually use are Pocket Journal Pam, Lovelin's Life, From Victory Road, which is Kayan, I think it's Osherman. Who did I say? Oh, and Courtney Diaz, A Little Raven Ink. I've also just recently subscribed to February and June, and I love her stuff. She does some really cute stuff. Her Christmas pages were really good. Today I thought that I wanted to do just like a rainbow page, a rainbow Christmas page, trying to cheer myself up after all the house rubbish that's been going on. So I'm just using some watercolours there and a piece of kitchen roll, just dabbing it off to mute it down a little bit. Trying to sort of match the colours that are in the trees of the Tandy Art little bit that I was cutting out. I dried it with my heat gun and now I'm just intensifying a few of the colours. More heat gun action. My husband walked in the room at that point and started laughing at me because I was sat there drying my page. He thinks I'm a child, I think. I don't care. I enjoy it. I'm just trying to find a stencil. This star one I use quite a lot. I love it. As you can see, it's filthy. I don't clean it. I only ever really use black on it anyway. There's something about bright colours and black that I just love. I love the contrast, especially stars. I was just using one of those, like, I don't even know what they're called, ink dabber, I think, from Tim Holtz. And that was some Versamark black ink. The Versafine, that's the one I find works best in the Hobonichi papers. It doesn't bleed through to the back. Here I go, trying to work out where to put things. Apologise if you can hear my daughter shouting. I think she's on her Nintendo Switch upstairs talking to somebody. All I can hear is her shouting in the background. We're all getting very excited for Christmas now. It's my little folder. I just organise all my days and numbers and things in. Just using, I don't don't know what they're called. Are they baseball card holders? Those little plastic things. Took me ages to sort it all out, but it's really worth it. Days of cutting things out and organising. It's just a piece of wax paper that I use when I'm gluing stuff, just so I don't get it all over my page, because I would else I'm messy. If my voice sounds a bit croaky, it's because I've just got over a cold, which I've had for about 2 weeks. I've been feeling really terrible. But luckily, I'm feeling better now for Christmas. I'm just sticking a bit of watercolour over that Saturday, so that just to blend it into the page a bit. I don't usually bother with that, but I didn't want to interrupt that sort of flowy watercolour part going down the side there. More drying. I've just noticed that, what have I done with the dates? I've got 17 and 19. I'm going to have a look in my book now and see what I've done wrong. I'm having a look. Oh, it should be 18. I think I've got that blue in an 18, so I'll just cover it over. I'm going to have a look while I'm doing my voiceover, while I'm talking to you. See if I can find a 19 to go over there. Ah, hooray, I've got a similar one. I can patch that up. It's funny how you don't notice things till you're watching your video. Excuse the crackling and crinkling while I do it. It'll be right in the photo at the end of the video. Corrected. I am sticking it on right. Oh no! I've got another 19. I'm an idiot. What did I need? 18. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when you've been poorly, I think. Right, try again. Here I am, sticking everything on. Right, it is now correct. I've got an errant stuck 19 sticker here. Oh. Oh, I'm glad I did the video because I probably wouldn't have gone back and noticed that. As you can see, I don't really plan these things. I just cut everything out and then stick it on. Just blending in that white again. I actually cannot believe how I sat there and did all those pages and didn't notice that I put the wrong date on. There, I've decided what I'm not using. That little journaling block is from Lovelin's Life. The little laundry day words and the washing machine are from February and June. Just adding a little bit of doodling. We went and had a second viewing on the house that we're hoping to buy yesterday, and I'm really excited about the craft room, although it's going to take a lot of work to get it looking nice. It's a converted garage, but it's within the house, so yeah, it's a nice size. I couldn't sleep last night because I was thinking about it and what I wanted to do or what I could do with it. Kept me awake. What am I going there? Yeah, oh, grocery shopping. That little bag and words are from February and June as well. The little pixie face is from KM Asherman. And now to get some journaling done. I tend to always do my journaling in black. And I like using a fountain pen because you don't have to press so hard with a fountain pen as you do with a ballpoint pen, and I've got a bad hand. I have dialysis because I've got kidney failure, and that's the arm in which my fistula is for the dialysis needles. And when they actually did the operation to put the fistula in, I got nerve damage. I couldn't actually write for a year. Couldn't hold a pen. You can imagine how bad that was. Oh, it drove me crazy. But now I'm all right. I just can't write for very long. and a fountain pen is a lot easier because, like I said, you don't have to press very hard, so I don't feel I get it's difficult to explain. It's hard for me to press hard, it hurts. I use a carbon ink which is permanent, so once it's dry I can, if I watercolour over it a little bit or anything like that, it's fine. I always dry it because if I don't, well, I mostly dry it because when I don't, I smudge it every time. I always put my hand on it and smudge it. More doodles to fill up some gaps. Sticking with the star theme there. Finding the knitting sticker. I'm knitting my husband a Gansey jumper. I knit all the time, apart from when my hand is too bad, but yeah, I knit all the time, and he moans because we've been together over 30 years and I've only ever knitted him one jumper, so I thought I'd better actually do something for him. He did give me a kidney after all, but unfortunately it failed after 20 months, which is why I'm now back on dialysis waiting for another one. Absolute nightmare. This is the day that I'm actually doing the journaling, so I only do half of the day because obviously I haven't lived through the whole day yet. So then the bit at the end that you see when I'm finishing it off is actually the next day. It's a little bit warmer now, but it was absolutely freezing, even in the house when I was doing this. And we'd had snow a few days earlier. Here comes my favourite doodle. You'll see this all the time. I've always loved the look of this sort of little checkerboard border. I think I first saw it on Mary Englebright pictures when I used to do a lot of cross stitch many years ago. I think again it's just that graphic black and white with bright colours. Love it. I think that was it for that day. Oh no, more doodling. Oh, a little bit more watercolouring. I always do this after I've done some doodling. I sort of go around it a little bit with some watercolour, so it looks like it was all planned even though it wasn't. And now we're on the next day. I like putting in the book covers of books I read. I read a lot. I never remember what I read half the time. But I am reading all the Agatha Christie books at the moment. Well, the Miss Marple series anyway. I read some Poirot last year. I'd never read Agatha Christie before then, which was shocking. They're very easy and fun to read. Nice if you don't want to concentrate too much. I feel like I should have read them before now, really. She's from my part of the world. And when we move house, we'll be moving back to Devon. We're in Cornwall at the moment. But my dialysis unit is in Plymouth in Devon. I have to travel up there 3 times a week. It's just too much. I get really tired as well really quick, so I just want to be closer, and the house is very close to the dialysis unit and the main hospital in Plymouth. This is just a, oh my gosh, I can't think what they're called, Project Life card. My husband was sorting out the loft the other day, just trying to tidy things up, ready for a move. And he brought down a box of my stuff, and it had a whole box of Project Life cards in there. I was ever so excited. I'll just fill in the rest of the day. It's now the 22nd of December, very near Christmas. My husband's gone out to play golf, so I thought I'd spend a day in my craft room trying to get a video out for everyone. I filmed it and thought I'm never going to get around to doing a voiceover. And it's probably been a rubbish voiceover because I'm still not 100%, but I hope it's okay. Just turn the sound off if I get on your nerves. Nearly at the end of the video now, which is good because I feel like I'm going to have a coughing fit. I don't think I've talked so much for a few weeks. It's been really terrible. Just so much sneezing and coughing, and oh my god, wears you out. And I get tired anyway because of dialysis, so I've just been wiped out completely. I am being careful not to smudge. Oh god, my daughter's giving it hell up there. Got 2 weeks of this to look forward to. Can't even remember what I was doing with this red. Oh yeah, like I said, some last minute edging bits to make it look like it was planned. Don't know if my ink is dry enough. I think I smudge it. I can't remember. I know. Oh yeah, a little bit. You have to, it is permanent, but you do have to make sure it's really dry before you go over it. Sometimes I haven't got the patience. And that's it, all nice and dry. I think I did add a little bit of Mod Podge glitter to some of the items after the video, which I didn't record, and obviously I've just changed the date to make it correct. And I think that's about it. So I hope everybody has a really lovely Christmas. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to my husband getting back from golf today. I've got dialysis tomorrow morning, and when we get in after that, that's it. Locking all the doors and staying in with our chocolates. Thanks for watching.